Welcome to Wild Breakaway. I'm Audra Martin, joined by Tom Chorske. After Saturday's 3-1 loss to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Mike Yeo challenged his team, saying that this was a time of the year where you can go to sleep and lose ground, or you can turn things around and gain that ground in the standing. Well, tonight they certainly did that with the win over the visiting Detroit Red Wings. And when you see how this team responded after that kind of loss against a team like Detroit, you got to feel pretty good about heading into that road trip coming up.
Yeah, the old saying is that the 2 points this time of the year are worth as much as 2 points down the stretch, and the Wild needed to shut out this homestand with these 2 points. Going on the road into St. Louis on Thursday, they needed that momentum, and they did a great job. Dubnyk came in a little bit unexpectedly, played very strongly, shut the door for better part of the whole game, and Charlie Coyle continues to play well, scoring a highlight reel goal. Big night out of Koivu's unit, and great play by the defensemen, exiting the zone, blocking shots all night long, joining the rush. They were really good.
Certainly a good way to close out the final home game of 2015 here at the XL Energy Center. Here's a look at your final stats. Minnesota outshooting Detroit for most of the night and able to capitalize on one of their 2 power play opportunities on the flip side, holding Detroit powerless on their power play opportunities. And you just touched on Tom a second ago, Devan Dubnyk not expecting to start this game tonight, but he came in pretty flawlessly, picking up his 15th win of the season. Here's what Mike Yeo had to say about his performance.
I thought he was really good. I mean, that's a team that's always going to challenge you. You know, with the number of pucks, they throw pucks at the net from everywhere. You have to, you know, it's probably a bit of a tiring game for a goalie because you have to be on guard, you have to be on edge all the time. It's not like you can watch a play develop and then, okay, now I got to get ready. I mean, they're going to throw a puck from everywhere, but there's always traffic around the net. So a lot of saves that might look like routine saves, they're not routine saves with them, and there's always going to be a lot of scrums around the net, and he did a good job finding those pucks.
Now the Wild hit the road for a 4-game road trip starting Thursday night, ringing in the new year in St. Louis. Those Central Division matchups, always tough. What do you expect to see in that one?
Well, the holiday hockey continues. Spirits will be high on New Year's Eve. St. Louis plays on Tuesday against Nashville, so they've got a game. Wild get to practice a little bit, but going into St. Louis, you got to think about David Backes from Minnesota, who always seems to play hard and play well and stir things up against the Minnesota Wild. Alex Steen leads their way offensively, as does Vladimir Tarasenko. Those are players that the Wild will need to shut down, but they go on the road with some momentum coming off a very strong game tonight against the Detroit Red Wings.
Well, we certainly hope you ring in your new year with us. 6:30 for Wild Live. That's Thursday against the St. Louis Blues. In the meantime, for Tom Chorske, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.